Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. Now in a couple of days time, on April the 4th, The Elder Scrolls Online is going to officially launch. Now the early access programs have already begun, both the 5-day program and the 3-day program, but the bulk of the players are going to join this Friday when it goes officially live. Now one thing that I noticed on both the beta and also on the live servers at the moment, because I'm part of the early access program, is that people seem to be struggling when it comes to opening up these chaps. Now, scattered all over the zones that you go in, you will find a multitude of chests. As long as you like to explore, you will come across them with relative frequency. Okay, what I'm going to do in this video is teach you how to unlock them with minimal fuss. Now, a couple of things that you need to know first. If you are interacting with a chest, nobody else can interact with it. They have to wait. They either have to wait for the time to run out, in which case they will get in there and probably grab it before you can, or you run out of lockpicks because they all snap. And you really do want to open up chests because they normally contain useful items. It's very rare that you'll find a chest that doesn't. You'll find equipment that you can put on. You'll also find decent amounts of gold, considering gold is relatively sparse to come by in the early part of the game. So, how do we actually open these up? Well, you're up against the clock. You have a certain amount of time to open the chest in. And you have a set amount of lockpicks depending on how many items you've looted across the world. So if you come across jars, barrels, all this kind of stuff, open them up. Chests of drawers and stuff like that. Open everything up. Try and grab as many lockpicks as you possibly can. When you start the game in Cold Harbor, loot everything. And the chances are you'll walk away with a dozen or so lockpicks. What we're looking for is the bite. Now the way that you actually unlock is by holding down the left mouse button to push the tumbler into the lock with your lockpick, as you can see here. The bite is where the tumbler starts to wobble from side to side. That is the bite. As soon, and I mean as soon as you get to the biting point, release your finger from the left mouse button and that will lock the tumbler in its correct spot. If you don't and you hold it down for too long, chances are it will actually snap your lockpick. And if you do it too early, then it will simply rise back up to the top. So find the biting point and release. So you can see where the tumbler starts to wobble. There you go. Release immediately as soon as you find it. And there, just towards the end, again. And if you keep doing this, then you'll become a master of it in absolutely no time. It took me, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 chests at best just to get it down. But now, it's actually very rare that I can't open a chest of any difficulty. And we're talking moving from simple to intermediate, to advanced, to master, etc, etc. So use a lot of the simple chests to practice upon. Because when you start opening up the more difficult ones, the master ones, the advanced ones, the time's going to go a lot quicker. And therefore you need to find the bite point almost immediately and release. You're not going to get too many opportunities on the more difficult ones to do it. So if you have people waiting and you want to snag that chest before they can, bearing in mind the items which could be held within, and I've already had some blue items within a chest, some of you guys might have had better than that, then you just need to learn those simple rules. Find the bite point and immediately release with your left button. Hold it down to push the tumbler in, release as soon as you get the bite. So there we go. That is how you can unlock chests in Elder Scrolls Online without too much difficulty whatsoever. And I really hope that this was helpful for you. Please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook and also twitch.tv/Heel vs Babyface for live streaming. And I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care everybody. Bye bye.